Going into tonight, I knew what I wanted to do, and I typically don't set goals for meets, but I've been starting to try and do that. So in my head, I had a goal of 2:06.0, and I went way faster than that, and I was very psyched. It felt very strong and controlled throughout the whole race, and I mean, we know me, I always die on the last 50, except when I went 2:03 last summer. And I know I didn't come home quite as well as I did when I went my best time, but it didn't feel like I fell apart in the way that I do sometimes in the 200 fly. So I was pleased with the way it felt and the way it was executed. So overall, I think it was great. And then I love doubling, honestly, because I think the biggest problem I have at swim meets is staying warm. I get really cold really quick. And so after a 2 fly, I'm obviously very hot after working so hard for 2 minutes. And so my body temperature's up, I'm loose, I'm warm, and I cooled down for like 15 minutes, and I felt so ready to go for the 100 back. Because I mean, doubling isn't easy, but ultimately practice is so much harder than competition. You know, like we do so much more in practice every day. So you have to just treat it like a practice and know that like a 200 fly isn't going to take that much out of you if you can do an 8,000 yard practice, you know? So I went into it thinking that, and you know, I kind of attacked the 100 back the same way as the 2 fly. I just wanted to execute, and I had a goal of 58.0. That was my goal. And so to go under that, because I know last year I was consistently like 57.9, 57.8-ish at the Tier Pro Series, and so I had to go my second best time ever. I'm really psyched with it. I think it's interesting. I typically die with like 15 meters to go in the 100 back as well, and it felt very strong and controlled those last 15 meters. I think sometimes I start to flail, and it felt like I was really able to hold on to the water on those last like 3 or 4 cycles in a way that I don't typically feel like I can do. So overall, I was just really pleased with both.